and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe, right? Today we're gonna talk about Bitcoin runes, right? So Bitcoin NFT runes, whatever you want to call it, which is very popular these days, right? So with the Bitcoin halving, basically Bitcoin also added like how the Ethereum added ERC 721 token, right? So this is basically kind of same counterpart as the uh, uh, like Ethereum network has ERC tokens. So NFT, we had a huge boom of NFT in 2021, 2020, 2021 last cycles. Right now they're not, but this cycles we have a Bitcoin ordinals, or Bitcoin ordinals, which are the new protocol in Bitcoin introduced in this halving. So what happened was, before that Bitcoin also had BRC20, but basically what BRC20 was doing was adding like lot of the transaction overhead, and basically Bitcoin is already slow. It doesn't have much scalability like Ethereum or Solana, but it was just adding it. So long story short, what they did was they use unspent transaction output, UTXO model. If you want to read it, I found it, this Karakhan has a really good write-up. Just Google it and you'll see, like, you can look at the what is Bitcoin runes protocols, and if you go here, basically you will see UTXO model. So basically UTXO model is how it works is basically, uh, if you have like 10 bitcoins, right, and you want to send me to one, right, so basically it's like you have 10, I send you one, so I have basically a 19 bitcoin as an unspent, right? So they basically leveraging the existing infrastructure and creating right in encryption there. That's all it is really. So basically it was created by Casey uh, Rudarmore, Casey. So, and with this block halving in April 2024, April, May, June, so almost 3 months, we have these runes, and you can mint the runes if they are new, or do whatever, right? A lot of people really made a lot of runes minting. So one of the website I found was Luminex. I did not really mint it at that time actually, so but I was just kind of exploring and doing some research. But here you can see that, right? So here you can all see like all right, mintable or upcoming. So they even have like kind of upcoming. So this is like really huge boom, and you can see a lot of dates, like a lot of information. For example, for upcoming, you can see top buyer, bottom seller, right? So kind of funny, but basically there's a 20 million circulating supply, right? And I don't know when it's gonna come, but basically created in June 9. It says upcoming, so I don't know, like it's not ready to mint yet, I guess. But mintable is which you can actually mint is basically literally you are just free, it's free. You just pay the transaction fee, of course, but you can mint anything, right? So for example, you can look into like if there are some popular, let's say this one is kind of almost finishing up, right? Like Bitman Emporium. But if you look at pre-mine, they're already pre-mined 20,000. So you want to see that, but you also want to see the holders, how many the holders out there. This looks pretty good too. There's a lot of holders, a lot of people are minting it, but pre-mine is 7%, so that's kind of just meaning like the team already has 70. So you can kind of look, do your research, like Pups Bitcoin ruins, right? So this is Pups and Cat Go on the Moon. I actually bought this Cat Go on the Moon. Just wanted to kind of play around with it, but you could really mint those, right? And if you look at there, they are only 10% minted, right? So still there's 90% remaining. One thing is, so I don't know if it calculated like probably not. If it's calculated 10% pre-mine, so if 10% pre-mine and 10%, then it's probably like 20% maybe. But yeah, that's what gay Donald Trump, right? So I'm not judging, but basically it's saying 2.5%, and that 0% pre-mine is really. But if you look at that, this for example 99% pre-mine, probably not good, right? Oh, this is the very popular one, right? So 99. Is this the one? Maybe it's a fake one, but they have like billion-dollar pie, right? So there's bunch, but you can see that, right? So if I go here and see, like, sort by the holders, yeah, amazing pyramid number, right? So if you want to mint, you can just, for example, if I want to mint short the world, right, that looks cool. So you basically click on mint. You can see there's a confirmed. Next block doesn't have, but next two block has 1630, and basically there's 147 million minted out of 1 billion confirmed. 2500 per mint, so one mint means 25, but you can auto split and basically do up to, I don't know, like 2300. But look at this, you're paying 11 BTC. That's what, almost 1060, so it's 6 7,000, right? So as you move mint more, you have to really like pay a lot. But if you are just doing, let's say, like really less, right? So mint 2500, yeah, let's say 20, right? So maybe I'll just do 20. Then mint, you can just mint it. So basically, if I mint, it's gonna ask me like, hey, it's just literally taking money from me. So there's basically network fee is about this BTC, about 2400. The fee rate is much higher than the regular fee rate of it. So it's basically telling me like, hey, it's gonna cost me um, 2500, and basically output gonna be this, and if I want to mint it, I can just sign it. So I'm just gonna sign it here, and when I signed, yeah, so basically it's saying mint success, but it has to go to the my my what we call the my, it has to include it in the blog, and once it included, it will be in my account, right? So if you have, you can actually see your portfolio. I have few, yeah, see, I have these two realms which I bought. Cat on the Moon, right? So I bought, like, this was kind of losing one. In the losing one means I could have just minted here, but I just paid there, kind of stupid. But I don't know how much it's gonna cost me to mint 100,000. We can actually check it, right? So here it cost me almost not 100,000, 1 million. Here 181 worth, but I literally paid like what, 250 or something. I think 250. This was pretty decent. Like I got 20,000. This is, so this was basically, I got it today. I was just kind of playing around, basically understanding. I think I put like $500, but you can actually do that cat on the moon. So I can, oh, I don't want to see that, but basically cat on the moon mint. And if I do, okay, so auto split, so 200,000. So if I do, so about a million, right? So it's gonna cost 0.005 BTC, right? So I don't know how much is 0.005 BTC. Oh, not into 65,000, about 350 actually. So it's not bad actually. Just the minting cost is 350, so I got for about 250. So even if I had minted, probably I would have paid the same. Looks like it, right? Assuming Bitcoin fee is 65. So not bad, right? So basically that is the minting, right? So that is when you mint. If it's, but once it's minted, you gotta go to the secondary market, right? So secondary market basically is, you can go to this, for example, Runes Marketplace, right? This one, you can go to any market. Like here you can get cat go on the moon, right? So I got this today, just kind of crazy, but volume, there's pretty good volume. And dogs go to the moon, right? And this is very popular one. So I got this one. I thought I wanted this one, but I got the wrong one actually. That's why I have the other one. But anyway, that's fine. But yeah, here you go, this, right? So basically you can see like price high to low. You can sort by, let's say, yuan, quantity, price low to high, right? So basically there's 1.8 million. He's selling for 8.8. I probably don't have. but if I want to do this transaction, I have to pay like what, $10,000 and 300, right? For $10,000 I can get 1.8 million. So but somebody probably minted this, right? So they're restricted, you can mint so much only, and it's pretty cool actually. I like that. So one thing is what there is, like if the Bitcoin kind of go up, this runes value gonna go up too, right? Like once it minted, you can just split into whatever, like 10, 20. You can, like you have, if you bought 180 million, 1.8 million, you can split them and sell it too, right? But here this platform doesn't let you, so it depends upon the platform. But if you look at this Magic Eden, you can see that, right? So for example, I was doing $1 billion cat, so somebody's listed like this 250,093. If I wanna, I can combine, but I have to see what's listed. I cannot just split, right? But if you are selling, you can basically sell. I mean, I cannot sell this one, of course I don't have, but you can just basically split it, right? So here you can see that if I want to buy, you just buy using this, and you can see my portfolio, it's going to be showing the same thing. And if I want to do this here, for example, list, and I can just list it here, if I want to list, or if I want to do what we call a split, you can split it too, right? So I have this what, like a million, but I can just do 100,000. Then I'll basically have, I don't know how many, but basically 10. Splitting quantity per lot is, so I'm splitting this and two lot. So if I want to do more lot, for example, if I want to do 10 lots, that's gonna, it's gonna, my 100,000, it's gonna split into 10, so I'll have 10 rooms, right? So you still have to pay the fee, of course. So it's gonna tell you like how much it's gonna cost me. So runes, and it's gonna cost me about $20. So if I pay $20, it will split and basically give me like, see, it will give me 10 uh, 10 runes, right? So 90,000, 10,000 output, like it's gonna give me that. So yeah, so that is, so I can actually split and sell it too, since a lot of people might not have what do you call, they don't want to buy the big amount, right? So that's a good strategy too actually. Like you get the good one if at the good price, and maybe split into a smaller and put price higher, so if somebody's buying the lower quantity, yours might get selected, right? So you can just play around those things, but you gotta always think about the listing fee, and it's in Bitcoin network, so it can eat up. But if you double that money, maybe you can make it, right? So yeah, that's all. That's where basically it's a Magic Eden is a platform where you can list buy. But basically if you want to buy some things, there's a really cool website I found, BitArts, right? BitArts, if you want to do, what you need to do is, first, if you have a Bitcoin, you can go to Magic Eden or anywhere and just buy the runes. That's all. It's pretty simple, even here. But if you don't have a Bitcoin, then basically what you need to do is, basically they support bunch of wallet. For example, here it's connected, but basically if you wanna, it's, I'm using Unisat wallet, but you should be able to collect different wallet. You can check it out, maybe I'll make a video. But once you're connected here, basically you can do is like you can bridge from, you connect Ethereum, so you can either pass Ethereum and basically change it to, you can bridge from Ethereum. For example, if I do here, yeah, it's gonna just basically do the fetch sprout and tell you like how much amount is too low right now. So but if I do, I don't know if I have Solana, but am I in Solana, but if I connect Solana, I can do from Solana to Bitcoin, right? So once you transfer that, then you can just buy in any app. So basically you need Bitcoin in the wallet. So Magic Eden support bunch of wallet. For example, here if I go, let's say I wanna connect to different wallets. So see Bitcoin, yeah, Magic Eden, they have a Magic Eden wallet, but it support like Phantom, Xverse, Unisat, Lather, OKX, token packet, right? So it support this wallet. So as long as you connect to any of this wallet, or if you have a Bitcoin, you can just transfer to Uniswap. I mean, or you can grab using the same code, or basically use to create an account in Uniswap wallet, and buy it. So once you have that, then it's pretty easy. Let me know. I think it's a little bit bigger video. I wanted to make it really short, but I was just kind of talking. But yeah, if you have any question, comment, let me know. That's all for today. Thank you. Bye.